Okay, shooters, today we're going to take apart a trigger group out of a Perazzi MX series shotgun. After the receiver video that I did, I had a lot of requests to do the trigger assembly, and so we're going to do that today. For the disassembly today, we're going to need our hammer spring wrench. We've taken it out of our trusty little parts kit. Also need a small hammer, a 3/32 pin punch. We're going to need our pick tool, also out of our parts kit, and we're going to need a small pair of tweezers. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the hammer springs out of the gun. We've all done this a lot of times. And I'm going to take and set that hammer spring right over here. When I take parts out of a trigger assembly or shotgun, I like to orient the parts in left to right the same way I would be holding the trigger group or the gun. So this is for the top barrel and this is for the bottom barrel, left and right, just like the receiver or the trigger would be pointing away from me. So we're going to start now. We're going to take out these 5 pins and all the parts. We're going to start with the cocking feet. Always start at the front end of the trigger. We're going to tap that pin out. Then we're going to take the left top barrel cocking foot. We're going to set it right up there. Take the right one and set it just off to the side. Capture that pin. We're going to put it in the middle there. Now we're going to push out the pins for the hammers. We have that pin as well. There's the bottom barrel hammer. Here's the top barrel hammer. And now we've got 3 pins left. And this pin right here is for the bottom of the hammer springs. So we're going to set it right there. That's where the bottom leaf of the hammer springs press down. Now we've got 2 pins left. We have the trigger and the sears still in the gun. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky because underneath or held in place by this pin are the sear sleeves. You can see them right there. And underneath there is a very small spring and the sear spring plunger. So we've got to be very careful that we don't lose those as we do this part of the disassembly. So we're going to tap out the back 4mm pin. We're going to capture that sear sleeve with our finger so it doesn't jump out of there. And we did that, and we're going to put that sear sleeve off to the side right about there. We're going to reach in with our tweezers and we're going to get the sear spring and the plunger for the top barrel. Now we can go ahead and drive that pin the rest of the way out, and we'll capture the other sear sleeve for the bottom barrel. There it is. And then we'll also get the sear spring and the plunger out of the bottom barrel sear as well with our tweezers. Now we just have one more pin in there, and that holds in the sears and the trigger. So we're going to press that pin out. Or tap it out in this case. We're going to hold the trigger such that when the pin comes out, we have the trigger spring tension. We're going to take out the top barrel sear. We're going to set it over there. And then we're going to take out the bottom barrel sear and set it off to the side here. So that's all we're going to take out today. If we wanted to go further, we could drive out this 2.5mm pin, which takes out the inertia block, and then we could take out this pin, which then you pull down on the trigger guard and unscrew the trigger guard this way out of the trigger plate. Then you can pull the trigger and the firing pin tree directly out of the gun. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching.